Eden's Living TV coming to you. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you've taken time to invest in yourself, to love yourself, to be kind to other people. Let's talk about anger. That's really grief. Grief, I can relate to this because I'm very angry. I've lost some relationships that I have no control over. And the anger, I'm like, girl, you're not just angry, you're grieving. You're grieving relationships. You're grieving a lifestyle shift. You're grieving loss. Overreacting to something small because it hit an old wound and grieving the self who had to stay silent. Boy, do I know and can relate to this. Unable to speak your truth or communicate with other people. And then when something small triggers me, it's like, wow, I'm a little overreacting there, but I'm triggered. Irritability. You have a lot of irritability? Carrying around mental loads for way too long. Grieving how little support. I've had a couple of girlfriends which I love more than my life itself. They know who they are. They pray for me every day. Get friends that pray for you every day, that love you, that love is not conditional. Love is not supposed to be conditional. And if someone tells you they love you and offer services to the public, and then when you don't get that service and they block you, that was gaslighting, manipulation, and bad intentions. These posers, these pretenders in life, you better be careful with people. Just because they wear a smile and call you friend, they're not your friend. A lot of these people are demons wearing flesh. They want your light. They want your knowledge. They want your gifts. They want your birthrights. Frustration. Are you frustrated? Are you walking around going, I'm just frustrated. I'm just like, ah! You ever feel like that? Showing up for people who won't meet you halfway. I have driven 6 hours to take care of someone only to have that person literally dox me, put my address, call people and try to have me, incarcerated or locked up, or because you know why? I saw the narcissist. I saw the drug addict narcissist, and her sister said, she's terrified you're going to destroy her public image because you know the truth. I didn't have to lift a finger. Her 35-year-old son dropped dead for attacking me. Don't attack a child of God that's trying to do God's work and heal. And I went and nursed that woman in my own dollar, and she stole $1,400 of my groceries and rings and just so much. And I was angry, and I had to forgive her. And I had to grieve that relationship that I lost. It was never a friendship. It was only what they could get from me. Do you snap over really small things because you're tired of performing stability and grieving the version of you that never got to rest? Are you the people pleaser that goes and does everything for everybody, and then when you need help, or when you need a hug, or when you need someone to sit with you or just communicate with you, there's no one there? And you're frustrated, and you're irritable, and you're overreacting. And anger, when a boundary's crossed, and grieving all the time, you didn't know you could have one. I have boundaries of when you disrespect me, or you lie to me, or you cheat on me, or you're just a Satanist, immoral, vile pedophile. I'm trying to bring down a Satanist ring in Alabama, and for turning in a dirty agent and my brother that's trafficking me, I got swatted. And yesterday I was very angry. I had a lot of emotion coming up. This July the 9th and 10th, these portals, these gates, these buck moons, these full moons, a lot of emotions. I wouldn't be confronting people. I wouldn't be engaging with people during these next 2 days. I'm telling you, I just really wouldn't. Frustration because your trust has been broken. Your trust has been broken with other people because you see who they really are, and your trust in the system, and the feeling of loss of what you thought it was all about. When you see through the illusions, and you see through false intentions, and you grieve for things or people that you have lost. Maybe you were dealing with a narcissist and you realize that they're love bombing in their devalue stage, and then the cruel discard without talking to you. It's more about them and their inability to love and connect. And instead of grieving and being angry, maybe it's time to forgive them and pray for their soul. But anger, sometimes, it's just really grief. If you need help with trauma, with grieving, with narcissism that have totally destroyed your life and your soul almost, it's been trampled upon, I'm starting to get back into consulting. I'm starting to do biofeedback and consults. Inbox me or Edenslivingtv, that's like the Garden of Eden, Edenslivingtv at gmail.com. I love you. God loves you. You are made in His divine image. You are enough just as you are. Don't stay in the box. You weren't created for a box. You weren't made for a box. The labels and programming that you received your whole life are not you. Go into yourself and find out what makes you joyful and what makes your inner child feel safe and wants to come out and play. And when you feel safe and you want to play, those are your tribe. Those that love you and support you in your growth and your walk home to Eden.